Kia ora guys, welcome to the Big Three, my sweat for their tears, and as I say every time, strive, thrive, live. Today I'm joined here today by my good friend
Sonny Kingy.
And whereabouts are you from, bro?
Back home from Papakura, South Auckland, but over here I'm staying in Kapalaba, Redlands.
Yeah, bro. Oh, cool, bro. I wanted to introduce you to Sonny. I recently just had a cordial conversation with Sonny, and you actually coach a boys team?
Yeah, I coach a team called Sunnybank Hurricanes out in Sunnybank Hills, under 14s and under 16s.
Represent hard. Yeah. Got a little shout out there for your boys. So you, as I always like talking to coaches, and especially brothers like Sonny, as he's recently just gone away for a basketball competition. And where else was that, bro?
Yeah, that was up in Townsville's state champs. They do it every year where they get all the top teams in Queensland to go and compete against each other.
Yeah. And
you get different divisions. So this year I went up with my son and them, and they competed in Division 1.
Number 1. How'd they go, brother?
Yeah, no, they done all right. They ended up coming 6 overall in Queensland for their age. And for that division, so it was a win-win.
That's awesome, bro. Because this is no small comp, right? This isn't just like a school comp, is it?
Nah, this is actually representative. So he actually plays for Sunnybank Hurricanes, but when you play club, you can actually represent a suburb. So he got asked to represent.
Awesome, bro.
Metro. Yeah.
So they didn't take the top podium, bro, but they still came in 6.
They still came in 6, brother.
Yeah, how were the boys after that?
Yeah, the spirits were a little bit down, but they all seemed to be happy. You know, they had a good experience and they made a lot of good friends there, sort of thing. So they were all happy at the end of it.
Yeah, bro. I love talking to Sonny before, because he wasn't talking about how disappointed he was with the boys from their performance from Townsville, but he was just talking. He did say in an empathetic way, you know, they tried their hardest, they didn't make it, didn't get number 1, they got 6th place, but there wasn't easy either, was it?
Yeah, nah, the competition up here was pretty good, eh? Like a lot of talented kids out there, so the boys did well for where they came.
Because at their age now, where they are now, this is where you're going to start to see the Bogarts, right? You're going to start to see the Paddy Mills.
Or you're going to see the up and coming stars that are, sort of thing like that.
Yeah. So another reason why I like talking to Sonny was also because even on a coaching role, so Sonny's not paid for that.
Nah, it's all voluntary.
It's all voluntary. Yeah. So this is something that he does because he's passionate about it.
Yeah.
He loves basketball. Yeah. And your son plays.
Yeah, that's even better. That's a bonus. So,
yeah.
You know, I get to coach these boys, and then along the way build another relationship with my son. So it's good.
We all wonder, I get approached by a lot of people and they ask how they can be involved with youth. They want to start to do more. Another way that you can start to do more, and especially with youth development, is becoming more involved. And that could be just coaching your sons or another child's basketball game, or anything where you show a talent or a passion for. You can impart that onto the youth, and with that passion, they're going to look at you because you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah, nah, not at all. It's all voluntary, so
All passion and pride, bro.
Passion and pride, bro. Love the game, and love to teach kids and teach them new skills and stuff, not only on the court but off the court as well.
Yeah, and I was also saying to Sonny before that a lot of times our coaches become mentors and leaders, in a sense of a lot of these youth who go back home, they come from single home parent households. And so the coach, in part, can take on a role as that parent. Or if their parent, their father, isn't exactly a great role model, the coaches and mentors and leaders that we have take on that role without even knowing.
Yeah, nah, definitely, my man.
Yeah, they'll leave there and they'll think, I may be going home to a toxic family, but I get to come and play basketball and share the court with my coach man, Sonny here. And he shows them aroha and love, support, and also teaches them about boundaries.
Yes, yeah, well, that's it. Hey, it's all about teaching them.
Yeah, and it's good teammanship, about loss.
Yeah, how to deal with a lot of things, really. There's always have your ups and downs, and you don't want to get too high, you don't want to get too low. You always want to make sure that, you stay centered.
Yeah. Sonny, I love your kaupapa, bro, and also the love that you show for the boys. Another question that Sonny was also saying about how we were talking before about a youth that was showing some signs of a change in behaviours.
Yeah. Just
without being too specific.
Yeah, just a little bit of signs there, and I was just asking my man here, like, what sort of things I should be looking out for, and what can I do to try and help that person, sort of thing.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard, because there's no rule book. Like, if we want to learn basketball, we can watch TV, we can, we read books, we go to seminars, but when it comes to either parenting or coaching young people, we're not quite familiar with signs of sadness or loneliness, or when they start to revert out, to other types of behaviours about what to do. So I did say to Sonny about reading Davina Donovan's book, What Your Teen Is Telling Me and Why They're Not Telling You, which will give you a great insight into today's youth, and because we come from another generation, eh?
Yeah. We come from another generation. It's totally different, the generation we came from, but things are changing. So
yeah. I mean, what was it like if you were sad or depressed or something? What would happen back in the day?
Yeah, no, if I was like either feeling sad or feeling down, I didn't really know how to cope with it, so I just played sport or just done things that made me feel good.
Yeah, it was hard to approach our parents back in the day because, back in the day, if we said to our parents, "Oh, I'm bored," they'd say, "Cool, go mow the lawn."
Yeah,
oh, you're bored, are you?
Something like that.
Or they'd be like, if I said, "Oh, I'm not," don't look very well, or sad or depressed, they'd say, "What do you got to be sad about?"
Yeah, that's it. Like, it was always tough love. There was love there, but it was always tough. Yeah.
So the one good thing that I took from our conversation is you're changing that.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to be a better parent always. So yeah, I'm trying to change that cycle where it's like I'd rather see how they're feeling and try and be more involved with my kids and even just general kids, other kids.
Yeah. And I was also saying, like, sometimes we treat the children that we're coaching different than the children that we have in our lives. So sometimes we need to be a little bit more consistent, but we also need to realise that, that our youth, once they become teenagers, are becoming young adults.
Yes, yeah.
We forget that, we're so used to telling them what to do, what to eat, what to wear, that very soon they become teenagers and they're able to make their own decisions.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so, as a parent, me and as a coach, it's two different things, so I'm trying to balance that out to where, like my man said, it's not always being the cool dad or anything like that. So
a lot of compromise.
Yeah, a lot of compromise, that's it.
Yeah, just to start giving them a little bit more leniency.
Yeah.
So a good friend of mine, Damien Ryder, he went to a youth detention centre in the States, and he started to talk to the youth there. And one of the youth there that was detained, he said he wanted to be a baseball player when he was younger. And so Damien said, "Oh, so what are you doing now to work towards that?" And obviously he's in a detention centre. He's never going to be in the big baseball league, but he said you can be the best pitcher that you can be. And he said to a guard, "Can you have a ball?" He goes, "Yeah, you can have a ball." And he said, "How much time do you get in rep?" He goes, "I get an hour or two a day." He goes, "Well, there you go, you got 14 hours a day of throwing that ball. How much longer have you got here?" And he was like, 6-8 months. He said, "Do you know how much better a pitcher you're going to be by the time you get out of here? You may not make the top league, but I'll tell you, you're going to be the best pitcher that you can be. And when you go out and play in your local team, they're never going to even know or recognise you anymore. They're just going to go, check that fella out." So when we talk about leaders and mentors, that's what we can do. We can just offer them advice about how they can be the best version of themselves.
Yeah, that's it.
Whether it's on a basketball court or whether they're incarcerated, we can still give them the support and aroha and love that they need to be the best version of themselves.
That's it, my man.
My man right here. He's one of these guys who's out there. He's changing the future for youth today just by participating. So,
cheers, my man.
My man. Kia ora, my bro.
Kia ora, my bro.
Massive tautoko for your kaupapa, bro, and love all the mahi that you're doing. And keep it up.
Brother. Likewise, bro.
Awesome. Keep it up, brother. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Remember the big three: strive, thrive, live. Live the life that you deserve and grow through challenges, not just the ones that are put on you, but also the ones that you choose to put on yourself. So like going and doing a competition or anything like that. Learn from every challenge that gets thrown on you. Anyway, thanks for your aroha and your love. Peace.